like the only variety in games, like I thought for the longest time that Nintendo might have had some variety in games, but it's all the same bullshit. Like they're just out, like with their amiibos and shit. They're just out there to suck money out of your wallet. Like they're not actually.
Oh yeah.
Fuel low. They're not actually like trying to sell you on the product and trying to sell you on the fact that once you buy the product, you're gonna buy more of it, and if you do, like, you're just gonna keep spending money and money. It's hard.
It's a lot of money too, you know. Like they fucking up the prices to the point where you're just like,
got the car.
Fuck, a video game system or like a car.
You know? This is why I think PlayStation 4 and Xbox One is gonna fail, because I'll be honest, like they don't have a chance in hell surviving against the PC, because the PC's got such variety and like I'll be honest, like okay.
Well, the thing is that everyone already has a PC, you know.
Well, not only that, is the thing is like a PC is a multifunction device that actually works, whereas like a PS4 and Xbox One, like I used to own an Xbox One, and an Xbox One has so many fucking problems as far as its functionality goes, and as far as its reliability really goes. Like a PC is reliable.
Oh, yeah.
If a PC works, it fucking works. If your PC is fucking doing funny things, then that means you installed something that you shouldn't have. Like more than likely, with an Xbox, all that means is that basically,
they fucked up. You can't do anything.
Oh fuck yeah! Basically, like you don't have a choice. Like you don't have you don't have the ability to fucking fix your own problem, because you have to rely on some stupid fucking ass company that has no idea what the fuck they're doing. Because
and the thing about the Xbox and the thing about the Wii and the thing about all these games is that they forgot that they're supposed to have fun games, you know?
And they're not fun. Like, and that's the thing. The most fun console out there that I have owned is the Wii U. And despite people fucking giving it shit that it doesn't have like enough, I don't know.
Yeah, but the thing about the Wii U is, what are the best games for the Wii U?
It's all the Nintendo type games that they release.
Yeah, so Super Mario, Mario Kart, Mario
Pretty much.
Party.
Yeah, yeah.
And those games are still fun, but you know,
they're only available on the Wii U, whereas like
when
the Xbox One and the PS4.
When was the first Mario? Like these
a
are
long time ago.
30-year-old fucking franchises, and they haven't changed significantly, you know?
Because they don't need to, because they're the only ones of it.
Oh yeah, and
that's
like
what
Mario
I'm saying.
Party is a great game,
and
like,
when you have
Mario Party
Jeremy,
10,
when you have 90%, when you have 90% of the same shit and 10% of the same shit, then what are you gonna do? You're gonna play the 10% because it's very uncommon, because they actually hold the patent to that intellectual property, and you can't do anything about it.
Alright, but think about this: like, the first time that you played with Mario Party, right? Mario Party was like this great fucking game. It was amazing. Like,
Mario Party on the Wii U, actually, I'm gonna be honest with you, sucks. It's not a very good game.
Well, but you know, you played it like 10 times, and if you buy it for the Wii U, it's like the 10th version of the same game that pretty much that you bought.
But
like you might play it a couple of times, but it doesn't have the same impact
because
you played that fucking game so many fucking times.
I hear what you're saying.
It's variations of the original thing, and it's after 30 years, fucking there's only so many fucking variations that you can make and keep it still as a good game.
Okay.
You know?
So tell me about all these adventure games. Like right now, I'm playing Mad Max. It is no different than Tomb Raider. It's no different than Batman. It's no different than Just Cause. It's the same thing. It's a different variation of the same game. Yet you and I, we still keep playing these same games. So you saying that about Nintendo is no more or less valid then
Oh, I'm talking about the entire industry with that point.
oh, absolutely. Well, I
It's
mean,
not just about a Nintendo. It's like, Xbox with fucking Halo. They're on like how many Halos now, and
but
like how many
honestly,
Halo clones.
that's because the industry's so saturated, just like the music industry, just like the movie industry, and the gaming industry is just as saturated with the
Like, how
content
long
that
has
it
it been
releases
since?
as all these other industries, and there's nothing you can do about it because that's just
Yeah, like, well, something. Well, no, that's why the industry will fail because, like, let's look at something like the sports game franchises, right? Like,
it
fucking, I love
sucks.
FIFA, I love Madden, but at the same time, they release the same fucking game every single fucking year, and they put like one minor like gameplay tweak in, update the rosters, and then say buy this game again. And every time you buy that game, it's not as special because it's not like the first time you played FIFA when it was just like the craziest thing ever, and you're just like yeah, soccer, soccer, soccer,
Well,
And
I
it's just
remember
like, yeah,
playing FIFA
I've had this thing for
2006.
fucking
That was the best
yeah.
FIFA I ever played because that was before EA started fucking with their shit, started breaking it, and like inventing shit that you needed to own. Like, FIFA should release a game once every, okay, generously 3 years, and just update their rosters. Like.
The sad thing about fucking, like, especially Madden as a football one, is like 2K Sports did that, right? Like NFL 2K, which was way better than fucking Madden. But, like, it was for, what was it? Was it Genesis or what was that? Yeah, for Xbox. Like, when you played online, between, like, I think it was the 04 and the 05 season or something like that, like, you could play the people from the next season along with the old game, and like it would just give you the roster updates.
Well, that's probably what
like
happened is EA promised the NFL more money. Okay, I read this really interesting statistic today, and the statistic goes somewhere like this: 96% of all football players have brain damage. That is a fucking stupid and retarded statistic. Why the fuck would you play that stupid sport if you're gonna make yourself stupid? I guess I'll be honest. Like, most football players don't strike me as intelligent to begin with, but like you getting.
Oh, well, why would you? Well, this is a new thing, and that's probably has to do with the fucking armor and the helmets. Like, when I was playing football, like you would get. Oh yeah, but if you did, let me put it this way: like, you watch rugby, which is just as fucking like they came from like football comes from rugby originally. Football has all this padding and all these fucking helmets. Those helmets are a fucking weapon. That padding is a weapon. Like, if you watch, like, they hit people way harder than you
Oh
can
yeah,
hit them
for
with
sure, because they
shoulder.
have this false sense of security, right? That's like wearing running shoes with a huge thick heel of cushion. It gives you a false sense of security because like you actually impact harder because you don't feel it on your heel, but your heel, when you impact hard, your heel tells you like, whoa, you're going too hard, this hurts, right? And if you don't stop doing that, you're actually doing more damage to your leg than you should be. Meanwhile, your heel is not giving you that sensory perception.
Yeah, like, fuck, if you watch, watch fucking the World Cup of Rugby right now, like, look at how many headshots these guys take. Like, you do not get hit in the head that much in fucking rugby,
No, because, like, when you have less, like, you don't have that false sense of security, man.
Well, it's just because you've got a massive piece of armor on your fucking shoulder to hit someone with, right?
Yeah, and you think it's
like,
okay.
It's way bigger, it's way more powerful, so, like, you can really fucking hit someone with an armored up shoulder. So, like, the impact is more powerful if you're wearing a big helmet. Like, those helmets, like, fucking, they're heavy and they're fucking hard. So, like, you smash someone with your helmet, like, yeah, like, they might go flying, you're happy, but, like, at the same time, like, you've just like added a bunch of weight to your head. Now you're slamming your head around, and that's gonna make the brain.
Mad Max has really bad art direction. So
really?
Yeah. So I just walked by this lamp, right, and like I was coming up this hallway, and I saw a shadow of this bad guy, but I didn't see him run out in front of me, and the shadow came from this lamp, and there's only like one make you cat. Yeah, it's fucking terrible. Like these game designers like are fucking imbeciles. Like Like, how can you
Well, they
design?
knew the game was gonna suck and it was gonna sell no matter what. They knew the reviews were
Oh.
gonna be good no matter what.
Might be
So
able to
they
sit
didn't
down
really
this.
have to fucking come up with that good of a fucking product. That's all that is.
Yeah, it's terrible. And I kind of like figured that Mad Max was gonna be that good of a game, anyways, because like there's a lot of hype in the
Yeah.
gaming
Oh,
industry
yeah.
today. And I'll
There's
be on.
only some companies I get hyped for, like stuff like if they come out with new Elder Scrolls, I'm hyped. I know what it is, but at the same time, I'm hyped. Like fucking that role-playing game was the most bullshit thing I've ever bought. Like, and I'm still mad about it.
Which one?
Oh, Elder Scrolls Online, man, it was
Oh.
fucking terrible.
You're an idiot. I already knew that thing was gonna be fucking terrible, man. Only only MMO retards would buy that piece of shit. And you know what? Remy
Oh.
did the same thing. Remy bought that game too.
I had an inkling that, like, I was just like, oh, I had an inkling that it was going to be awful, but I was just like, no, it's Bethesda, it's Elder Scrolls, and I like found out, no.
Bethesda is pathetic,
Oh,
man.
they contracted it out to a fucking different company, who's got their license, but it still could
This
be
is
good.
the problem
Like,
with the gaming industry.
really
They're all
wanna
trying
see
to
what
be
they
like
do with
fucking
it and
EA.
Oh. It was the worst fucking game I've ever played in my entire life. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, it was just terrible. It was so bad.
This Mad Max game is trying really hard to be what Tomb Raider was when it came out. Like the latest Tomb Raider, which is gonna suck on the next game. Like,
Well, yeah, what is it now? Tomb Raider fucking 15? Like,
Tomb Raider fucking Xbox One, which means it's gonna fucking suck. Because it's a
Like-
fucking, it's a console peasant bullshit fucking game. So
Tomb Raider is a PC game from, like, 1996.
yeah, I know. It's fucking pathetic and sad that Xbox,
Like, Tomb Raider
the most
appeared-
incompetent gaming company in the world, bought the best fucking PC franchise. And you know what? I'll tell you right now that Tomb Raider is going to suck on the PC. 1, 2, Tomb Raider is not going to be available on Linux, and 3, Tomb Raider is going to be horrible console port. Oh
Yeah.
god.
Oh yeah, like fuck no. I got a couple of the new Tomb Raiders. Like, I'm never playing one of those again. They're so bad. But like that fucking one just continues over and over again. They're just like, yeah, we'll make a movie, put Angelina Jolie in it, like blah blah blah, like fuck, like it's just like this weird franchise that's just terrible but will never die. It's just like, yeah, it was a pretty fun game for, 1996, 1997. But
Oh cool, I get
guys
to
create
pick a
something
car.
new.
See, this is the only redeeming quality. I think that's what it is about this game. Why people like it so much, and the redeeming quality of it is you get to pick your cars, the ones that you drive. Yes, shovel face. I'll go for the wild hunt. Yeah, that won't.
No, I'll give it a play, but like, yeah, it's just one of those things.
No,
I'm
I'm
gonna be
saying
so disappointed.
Don't hold your breath. I mean,
Well, yeah, I know what it's gonna fucking be. Like, I have no illusions. Like, shit, fucking, like, I fucking waited 2 years to fucking see Transformers as a movie, finally saw it, and was just like, oh. Yeah, that was actually what I expected. Or fucking every single Star Wars movie, I was just like, this isn't gonna be good. There's just that voice in my head saying, this is gonna
Battlefront is
fucking be
gonna fucking suck, man. It's gonna be like one of the worst. And like, you know what? All the Star Wars fanboys are gonna fucking love it. All the Star Wars fanboys.
Having it for 10 years.
Oh yeah.
They finally got it. The fucking everything's getting like is going to be terrible about it. But it doesn't matter because fucking.
Oh, it's
people who
Star
love
Wars.
Star Wars.
It can't do any wrong.
Like, oh yeah, like they can't fucking like they can never say Star Wars is terrible, and it's just like no. Let's be honest now, Star Wars is fucking terrible. Like,
Yeah, it's horrible. The new Star Wars is the biggest piece of shit I have ever fucking seen or heard of. But all these fucking little noobs, all these fucking 20-year-old kids that just came to fucking through puberty think it's the best thing that ever fucking existed since fucking sliced bread.
Yeah, let me put it this way. Like, oh man, how gay is this? This is a movie that was popular with nerd teenagers in the 70s.
Yeah. Oh, shit, I'm gonna fucking cut.
Like, how is that fucking, like, how does this continue? Like, this fucking movie has been going on for like 37 years and it isn't even good, you know?
No, it's not. It's actually not.
It's
really
like
that
this
good.
weird, like, self-perpetuating thing. Like, yeah, like you grew up, you were always taught, like, you're like, yeah, Star Wars is amazing. Let's watch Star Wars. Star Wars is like the best movie of all time.
Oh.
And like, nerds love it. Like, they debate it for fucking hours. Like, oh, it's like the greatest thing in the world to them. And like, it's just like, well, at first it's a boy meets girl fucking story. God,
Then he finds out it's his sister, so there's incest.
He has a secret power and like does that. Then like, well, you know, second episode, then they kiss, and then third episode they just like throw in that weird twist because of the sake of the weird twist. Like, everyone essentially agrees like the only really good movie is the second one because fucking everyone fucking gets like a sad ending, which is the only unique thing about the entire fucking movie, you know? Like, or the entire series, like, because everything else is just like, yeah. Like, it really fucking cushions you, that series, by the way. Like, you know, Empire Strikes Back had a few unexpected moments. But, like, apart from that, every other movie, you're just like, okay, he's gonna whip out his lightsaber.
Sorry, I'm just fucking kicking.
Now he's gonna kill this guy, then something cool's gonna happen, you know?
Yeah, basically. And this is exactly what's happening right now in this game.
Yeah. Like, it's, predictable, you know?
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm so tempted to fucking order a set of ceramic knives from, Fast Tech.
Why? Chinese pieces of shit. You don't want those knives. It doesn't matter. They're gonna fucking go dull in like a fucking second, you idiot. You don't buy fucking Chinese hardware. Oh my god,
no,
man.
Ceramic.
It doesn't matter. It's gonna break on you because it's ceramic. You're fucking retarded. Like, oh my god, why would you buy that?
Okay, I'm just gonna get the peeler then.
No. Buy proper fucking knives made in Germany or something, man. Or in the fucking US.
Ceramic knives are a very specific thing, you know?
It doesn't matter. They're made in China. They don't use the same materials or the same fucking standards as they do in fucking North America or Europe, man. Do you not understand that? Like, are you ignorant to this fact?
I'm gonna get the peeler.
Like, electronics is one thing because electronics are all made in the same fucking place, which is China. But if you're gonna buy something like a set of knives, you don't buy them in China, man. Like, are you fucking? Come on, man.
This wouldn't be. This isn't my main fucking knife set. Are you kidding me?
No. Why would you waste your money on that?
Because ceramic knives are like super insanely sharp. And they're really, really good for fruits, and I want to fucking try them out in a fucking minor version before I go and fucking blow like, you know, $1,000 on fucking knives which you can only use on fucking vegetables and fruits. And they're just enticing. Like fucking, I've had good luck fucking ordering from Fast Tech too, man.
Dude, you're fucking retarded, man. If you actually think a thing like a knife is gonna be actually good quality, like,
no, I wouldn't buy.
You're dumber than you look. I'm sorry, but it's gonna be the worst that you ever fucking buy. You never buy two things from fucking China. One of them is knives. And the other thing is blenders.
Steel knives, well, yeah, you don't buy anything with a motor and you don't buy a fucking steel knife, right? But ceramic's a very different process. It's mostly made in China these days.
No, it's not. That's where you're wrong. It's not. Ceramics are not mostly made in China. Ceramics are made in the countries where they fucking originate from.
Ceramic knives are like very new.
No, they're not. They've been around for actually a while, probably about 10 years. Didn't know about them.
That's still very new. Oh yeah, I know. I should just get a fucking better knife set than the one I've got right now, you know? But steel, you know?
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna
just
say
so enticing.
you get a steel knife and you get a sharpener and you're good to go. And it doesn't matter what knife you have.
But here's the thing, if I can get one of the paring knives and a peeler for fucking $3.85, does it really matter if it fucking actually sucks?
Yes, it's the principle. You're encouraging an industry that sucks. You're encouraging mediocrity. You should never encourage mediocrity.
Okay, here you go, have my $3. Okay.
That's right. You should rather want to spend $50 and support your local economy than spend $3 and fucking and tell a bunch of idiots that they're good at what they're not.
Yeah, that's a great way to think about shit and stuff, but sometimes you just gotta go to Walmart to buy some bullshit, you know, and fucking suck it up.
Hardly shop at Walmart. Only
Oh, no, me
because,
neither.
one, their food sucks. The worst food you could ever buy.
Why would you buy food at Walmart?
And the product is just as good. The only thing you go to Walmart for is like toilet paper and
garbage bags.
Garbage, yeah, exactly.
Sometimes they have windshield washer fluid on sale.
Yep. Chemicals, basically.
Yeah, oh yeah, or just, yeah, sometimes cereal, you know?
Hey, man!
But, like, yeah. Oh, and clothes. They've got really cool t-shirts and jeans. Oh, and I think you can get shoes there now, too, so that's what I'm doing these days.
Yeah, I would be caught fucking dead buying shoes over.
Yeah, no shit.
Fuck. Like, dang, I want to
By George. Oh man, it was great. I forget who it was, but one of my cousins was staying at the house when the By George campaign was going on, and like Walmart's just like, Walmart, By George. And like, he was watching TV with us, and he's just like, I don't get this. It's just like, well, what? He's just like, George is like openly mocked in England for having the worst and cheapest clothes out there ever. And they're making it sound like George. George is Walmart's clothing line when they decided to revamp it. Oh, dude, this was like 15 years ago. But yeah, my cousin's just like, that's like the cheapest, shittiest clothes in England, and they got totally fucking mocked. Like, why are they fucking bragging about this? And it's just like, dude, it's Walmart. It's the cheapest, fucking dirtiest goddamn store ever. Like, like that might be the advertising campaign, but like that's not how it goes. Because like British advertising campaigns, they tend to be cheeky, but they tend to refrain from like just straight up lying to your fucking face. Like, he was a little bit stunned by that, and about like how like you get on the ads here, and like it's just like, how bad can they fucking lie to you, you know?
Dude, 10 years ago, Canada.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they'll just be like,
there were no advertising laws until actually Stephen Harper passed them.
Oh, there was, but it was
no, it was not like this. Companies could fucking lie. And then Stephen Harper actually passed the law.
No, it was, he dismantled the commission that dealt with that before he passed the law.
He fucking passed he dismantled the commission, but he passed the laws. So if anybody complained, they would have the ability to go to court and fight these assholes. The problem with the commission is money. But when you create federal laws and mandates, you don't need a commission anymore. You have laws, and if somebody doesn't agree, they can take it to court. You have the freedom until you don't anymore.
That's a false thing, though, because the
no, it's not a false thing. It's a very good thing. It saves money. It saves money. And
no,
if you
because it's more expensive to send things through the court than to fucking deal with it separately with the commission.
Well, if you disagree, go spend the money and fight it in court. Like, fuck that. I don't. If you disagree with an advertisement, why should I have to pay for you to go to court for free to fight that advertisement if I don't disagree with it? Fuck you. If you want to fucking fight it, spend your own fucking money, not mine, not
No,
my
I
tax
mean
dollars.
the fucking court time's expensive. Like,
Yeah, so fucking if you really feel so passionate about this, go fucking pay for it, not with my tax dollars though.
but you do. You still pay the judge. You pay the bailiffs. You pay for the fucking rental of the building.
At least we're paying less than the fucking. We're not taxing the system as much as we should be. That's what happens, and that's what people
No,
fucking.
but the commission was
The commission was bullshit. The commission didn't really do anything, and it didn't really propagate anything. It just fucking circle jerked around the television, said, "Oh yeah, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay," until somebody came forward and they're like, "Oh, we'll take care of this," and then they dismissed them. Well, now you actually have a fighting chance of, you know, the courts agreeing with you, because a commission, which is a collection of like-minded people that share like-minded thought, not necessarily as the same like-mindedness as you feel about this commercial, are not taking care of business. Now it's you and a lawyer that agree with what you want to do. It's not a commission that says, well, we kind of disagree with this person, so let's kind of stall them in the court system.
Yeah, but the commission enforced every instance, whereas now you depend on some like arbitrary fucking circumstance happening.
That's okay, and that's okay.
And then some dickhead fucking suing a fucking
and that's
company
okay, Jeremy. You don't need to police the world. You don't need to be the babysitter for everybody. If If some idiot wants to believe this, let them believe it. That's okay. You know what? They're going to be wrong for it. And you know what? You know, if they want to eat their fucking McDonald's and if they want to eat their Walmart food, let them, because they're going to be the first ones to go because they're eating chemicals. And that's good for them. Because I'm an educated citizen and I don't need a watchdog telling me what I should be or shouldn't be doing, I'm going to do my own thing anyways, and I'm going to be better off for it because I know better. And you know what? Fuck the stupid. They can go fucking die off. You know, I've always agreed that we should remove the safety labels off chemicals and let the stupid deal with it, because I bet you if you did that, if you remove the labels from chemicals, about 50% of the population would be fucking dead in a matter of a decade, because they would either try to drink it or cook it or fucking smoke it. So
no, it wouldn't, because people would just be like, hey, you know this brake cleaner?
Game is so stupid.
You get some bleach, and then you get some, what is it, vinegar, is it? Is it vinegar and bleach? Yeah, I think it's vinegar and bleach. And like people will use it and then they'll die.
Just stand a chance.
Yeah,
oh man, like honestly, this Mad Max game is fucking terrible.
Yeah, I knew it would be kind of.
We just get him.
It doesn't have a good story. The story sucks. Gameplay.
Yeah, when it was downloading, I was just like, 38 gigs. I know this is gonna be shit. Do I really want to waste 38 gigs of bandwidth?
I don't really care.
Which is kind of the ultimate insult.
I'll be honest with you. I don't really care. I'm just glad I didn't fucking pay for it.
Yeah, no.
Because if I paid for it, I really would hate myself right now.
Yeah, if you're gonna get an hour's worth of enjoyment, then what's the bloody point?
Well, that's it. Like, I am never gonna touch this game ever again.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna crash out there, you know.
Damage up front, but it should work.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like, I don't see the bloody point if I can get in that game. Like,
God, I am actually following this game right after this.
Yeah, it's such a cool concept that you know that they're gonna do nothing but fuck it up.
It's bullshit, man. It's like,
yeah, they've got sandstorms and you've got to duck the sandstorm for like 10 minutes. Like, that's all. So yeah, I'm gonna crash though, fucking take care.
Alright, buddy.
Give me a bell if you're up for some games that fucking, yeah, let's go fucking the Duke this weekend at some point in time.
I don't know, man.
Come on, dude, fuck.
Come on, dude, fuck, I don't have to play. spent a lot of money on a plane ticket and my vacation. So yeah, no, that ain't gonna happen.
Ah, fuck off. I can front you like a couple of fucking beers there, you know?
No, it's not about fronting. It's about me not going, making priorities, man.
Well, I get priorities, but I want to go to. But it's gonna be the last fucking weekend of summer, so fucking tins are
What
fucking
summer?
5.
Summer in here 24/7. It gets warm in the winter.
Well, yeah, but I
This
don't know.
game
I was
is
just in the mood.
terrible.
I was in the mood to go down to the fucking Pig and Duke for fucking a beer this fucking weekend, you know?
Yeah, go for it. But I mean,
Well, yeah, come on, I'll fucking grab you a beer.